Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of First Chapter Fridays put on by Putnam County High School Learning Commons. Today, we're going to be reading the first chapter from a book entitled The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. In this book, you're going to see that the chapters are relatively short, each one with various narrators. You can read for about 10 minutes, and within the first few chapters, you will meet Daniel, whose parents hold high expectations over him, Natasha, who is an undocumented immigrant about to be deported, Irene, who works for the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services and becomes interested in Nirvana, the band, because of Natasha. Take a look at this book. Maybe you'll enjoy it. If you do, stop by the Media Center and check it out. The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Prologue. Carl Sagan said that if you want to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. When he says from scratch, he means from nothing. He means from a time before the world even existed. If you want to make an apple pie from nothing at all, you have to start with a big bang and expanding universes, neutrons, ions, atoms, black holes, suns, moons, ocean tides, and the Milky Way, Earth, evolution, dinosaurs, extinction level events, platypuses, Homo erectus, Cro-Magnon man, etc. You have to start at the beginning. You must invent fire. You need water, fertile soil, and seeds. You need cows and people to milk them and more people to turn the milk into butter. You need wheat and sugar and apple trees. You need chemistry and biology. For a really good apple pie, you need the arts. For an apple pie that can last for generations, you need the printing press and the Industrial Revolution and maybe even a poem. To make a thing as simple as an apple pie, you have to create the whole wide world. Daniel. Local teen accepts destiny, agrees to become a doctor. Stereotype. It's Charlie's fault that my summer and now fall has been one absurd headline after another. Charles J. Wan Bay, aka Charlie, my older brother, firstborn son of a firstborn son, surprised my parents and all of their friends and the entire gossiping Korean community of Flushing, New York, by getting kicked out of Harvard University. Best school, my mother said when his acceptance letter arrived. Now he's been kicked out of best school. And all summer my mom frowns and doesn't quite believe and doesn't quite understand. Why your grades are so bad? They kick you out? Why they kick you out? Why not make you stay and study more? My dad says, not kick out, required to withdraw. Not the same as kick out. Charlie grumbles. It's just temporary, only for 2 semesters. Under this unholy barrage of my parents' confusion and shame and disappointment, even I almost feel bad for Charlie. Almost. Natasha. My mom says it's time for me to give up now and that what I'm doing is futile. She's upset. So her accent is thicker than usual and every statement is a question. You no think it's time for you to give up now, Tasha? You no think that what you're doing is futile? She draws out the first syllable of futile for a second too long. My dad doesn't say anything. He's mute with anger or impotence. I'm never sure which. His frown is so deep and so complicated that it's hard to imagine his face with another expression. If this were even just a few months ago, I'd be sad to see him like this. But now I don't really care. He's the reason we're all in this mess. Peter, my 9-year-old brother, is the only one of us happy with this turn of events. Right now, he's packing his suitcase and playing No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. Old school packing music, he called it. Despite the fact that he was born here in America, Peter says he wants to live in Jamaica. He's always been pretty shy and has a hard time making friends. I think he imagines that Jamaica will be a paradise and that somehow things will be better for him there. The 4 of us are in the living room of our 1-room bedroom apartment. The living room doubles as a bedroom and Peter and I share it. It has two small sofa beds that we pull out at night and a bright blue curtain down the middle for privacy. Right now, the curtain is pulled aside so you can see both our halves at once. It's pretty easy to guess which one of us wants to leave and which one of us wants to stay. My side still looked lived in. My books are on my small IKEA shelf. My favorite picture of me and my best friend Bev is still sitting on my desk. We're wearing safety goggles and sexy pouting at the camera in physics lab. The safety goggles were my idea. The sexy pouting was hers. I haven't removed a single item of clothing from my dresser. I haven't even taken down my NASA star map poster. It's huge, actually 8 posters that I taped together and shows all of the major stars, constellations, and sections of the Milky Way visible from the northern hemisphere. It even has instructions on how to find Polaris and navigate your way by stars in case you get lost. The poster tubes I bought for packing it are leaning unopened against the wall. On Peter's side, virtually all the surfaces are bare. Most of his possessions already packed away in boxes and suitcases. My mom is right, of course. What I'm doing is futile. Still, I grab my headphones, my physics textbook, and some comics. If I have time to kill, maybe I can finish up my homework and read. Peter shakes his head at me. Why are you bringing that? He asked, meaning the textbook. We're leaving, Tasha. You don't have to turn homework in. Peter has just discovered the power of sarcasm. He uses it every chance he gets. I don't bother responding to him. Just put my headphones on and head for the door. Back soon, I say to Mom. She kisses her teeth and turns away. I remind myself that she's not upset with me. Tasha, is not you me upset with, you know, is something she says a lot these days. I'm going to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service building in downtown Manhattan to see if someone there can help me. We are undocumented immigrants, and we're being deported tonight. Today is my last chance to try to convince someone or fate to help me find a way to stay in America. To be clear, I don't believe in fate, but I'm desperate.